I gave you guys, which is the coconut wax, I already preheated and it's the perfect temperature for me to wax my face. Now before we get started, I know that with everybody being home, a lot of you have been doing face masks and a lot of treatments since we have the time. So if you have been doing that, please make sure that you haven't been using any Accutane Retin-A on your face products. What this will do is it's going to thin your skin. So when you go and wax it, you might cause some lifting on the skin. So please, please, please stay away from chemicals for at least 72 hours before waxing your face. Now that I already did that, make sure your face is clean. It doesn't have any oils on it. If you're not wearing gloves, make sure that your hands are clean as can be. And then let's get started. Okay. So before I always start by combing the eyebrows up. I am gonna do the bottom first. If there's any really long ones, I would trim at this point too, okay? So when you're waxing your eyebrows, you only want wax on one side of the stick. So you're gonna scrape all the excess wax off your stick. So you should only have wax on one side, okay? So with the side that has the wax, I'm gonna just hold your eyelid. Try not to get too close to your eyebrow. And if it helps, you can also pre-draw your eyebrow in and then just follow that guideline that you set for yourself, okay? Now I am using the small, longer sticks, but in your kits, you'll also find small little ones that I think were just going to be better for you guys to get less amount of wax. So again, just scraping any excess wax off of it. And since I only did the end, now I'm gonna do the front of my eyebrow. I do think that it will be smart to section off your eyebrow, so you don't want to do the whole thing all at once. And you don't want to make these really thick. You want to make sure that they're drying pretty fast. And then anything left behind those little ones, I would suggest just tweezing. The skin around your eyes is very thin. So if you keep going over it, trying to get that one hair, those two little hairs left behind, you're going to run the risk of lifting your skin because remember, the wax is still hot. And it is, even though hard wax doesn't stick to your skin, you're still putting it over it, okay? So don't go over it more than 2 times. You can tweeze those little ones left underneath, okay? Now for the top part. For the top part, I am going to comb my eyebrow down. And I want to wax just here and here, okay? So again, I'm going to split this up into 2 sections. Just making sure I scrape all the wax off. And I am going to start at the front. So you can put this pretty high. And then just kind of move it down just a little bit. Again, try to avoid going too far into your eyebrow. You don't want to take off any hairs that are part of the brow. And I was a little hairy girl. Let's do the end of the eyebrow. So I'm going to start a little higher and I'm just going to go down. Again, this is just a cleanup. Don't go too far into your eyebrow. You don't want to take off any hairs that are part of your eyebrow. I put on one of Riley's headbands to try and avoid that. I don't want to put wax in my hair. Also, keep in mind that your hair has its own oils. So when you wax your face, you want to make sure that you, okay, for the center, sorry, I know I'm all over the place. For the center, you want to put some wax literally right in the middle. You're going to pull it up, and then just to make sure you get these little pieces. And you're going up, okay? So you are going in the direction of the hair growth and pulling opposite. So if I would have had hairs that are growing down, I'll put the wax growing down and I'll pull opposite way, okay? So I would have pulled up. Your hair has its own natural oil, so if you are doing a full face wax, including like your sideburns, remember to keep your hair up and out of your face for at least 24 hours. You don't want those oils to get into the open pores. Okay. So same thing, okay? I'm gonna just hold my lid. I just want to get these hairs right here that are growing kind of into my lid. So not getting too close to my eyebrow, like those long hairs, those thicker hairs that I want to keep. I'm gonna pull it up. Sorry, I'm right-handed, you guys. And then just pull. You will go through a lot of sticks. I'm not double dipping because I do plan. This is the pot from the shop, so I just bought it at home just to show you guys how to wax. So I'm not gonna double dip the sticks. The pat you're using, if you're using it on yourself and you want to reuse your sticks, I don't recommend it just because once there's wax on the stick, it's going to get built up and it'll be harder for you.
But if you wanted to try it, there's your own pot and no sticks, so
So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just use those little ones again. I don't want to keep going over the area too many times. So this is how much wax I am grabbing on the stick. It's really not a lot, but that's also why I got you guys those smaller sticks, just so you guys could see and not grab as much wax. I know that with the bigger sticks, especially for people who've never waxed themselves, you tend to want to grab more than what you need. So hopefully those sticks do help you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. You guys can DM me. If you have my number, please text me. And I'll try and help guide you as best as my ability. So that was eyebrow waxing.